Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Breakdown. Welcome to MLB 2K24, the road to the World Series. We are back with Atlanta Brave action as we put our 20-0 winning streak against the St. Louis Cardinals as we got Greg Maddux versus Bobby Miller. And the Cardinals are the home team. I gotta try and replace some players here. Let's see here, Jorge Posada. And Matt Holliday needs a break. There we go. Alright. And big shout out to Captain Mad Martin, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Mad Martin is currently live streaming himself right now. And so we just got back from Oklahoma City.
Welcome to St. Louis and Busch Stadium.
We had an appointment with the IRS that did not go very well. And then we took Sebastian to the Omniplex Science Museum, and he had an absolute blast.
Alongside Chris Singleton, Wade Boggs riding a power surge coming into this one. Chris, he's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get.
Odie, get off of the Odie's going in his room. Hold on, guys.
On the mound, Bobby Miller.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches, depending on how.
And by the way, guys, click like and sub to Captain Mad Martin. Check out his live stream.
Or even 5 of those offerings. Look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
And so Ken Griffey Jr. getting a double there.
So great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after
Ken Griffey Sr., I might add. And it's good to see that, you know, some of you guys love baseball and that you guys want me to do more baseball. Big shout out to Frostbite. Big shout out to primetime Sean Sanders. Now, growing up in Virginia, the closest baseball team for me before the Montreal, I'm trying to remember, before the Expos came to Washington was the Lynchburg Hillcats that were a AA affiliate of the Atlanta Braves. So I grew up an Atlanta Braves baseball fan.
Great veteran presence, Chipper Jones.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting. There he is.
And Chipper Jones, who's in the Baseball Hall of Fame now, his co-teammate this summer will join him, Andrew Jones. They were both on that 95 World Series team. And again, R.I.P. Bobby Cox, the late great manager of the Braves dynasty throughout the 90s.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
And so 2 away for Atlanta with a man on second. Will the Braves score first, or will they leave a man standing here?
Now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter.
And now the 1999 Most Valuable Player of the Year, Chipper Jones.
Contact, hits for average.
At bat now.
In today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. No trouble here.
And the Braves go down 1, 2, 3. They leave a man on second. And the Braves ace, Greg Maddux, comes to the mound. Be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Back here at Busch Stadium. And towing the slab, Greg Maddux. Singing he is one.
And thank you, Captain Mad Martin. And there you see Greg Maddux. He's 4-0 in this young season.
Watch him go to work. It's effortless out there.
He's a 4-time Cy Young Award winner, 1992, 1993, 1994. He's the only player to win that award back to back to back to back.
Came out of the gates really strong.
And there's a strike. Maddux, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, a curve, and he works in a slider.
And so Maddux going to work early here.
the ground, out
And that's going to be a grounder to second. Rogers going to throw.
across the diamond. One up, one down.
And Stott is gone.
Now we take a check of the St. Louis Cardinals.
And there you see the Cardinals lineup. And what I'm most worried about, ladies and gentlemen, is the 4 and 5 hitter there for the Cardinals, Acuna Jr. and Adrian Beltre. And then you got John Donaldson. You know, so we're going to see what this Cardinals lineup can do. They weren't going well. They weren't doing well last night when we played them. We beat them 21-6.
And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
And there you see Boston and Tampa Bay are tied for the division lead in the American League.
Make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely.
And Michael Rice is joining us, ladies and gentlemen. They said, we want Red Sox.
It's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And glad to have you on, Mike Rice. By the way, Michael Rice will be live in CCW this week as Jason Ryan, one of his guys for CCW, retires.
Waves at the bender for the strike.
And so the Cardinals go down 1-2-3 as well. And we're all tied up here at the end of the first. The Braves have the only hit in the ball game thus far at Busch Stadium. I'm going to, Captain Mad Martin. I am going to watch your stream once I'm done streaming. And there you see in the NL West, the Dodgers and the Giants are the top two teams in that division. Oh, and Williams got a hell of a shot. Going, gone.
He circles the bases. Home run number
And that sounded like a shotgun going off. Bernie Williams getting it done, young fella.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
And so the Braves take a 1-0 lead here.
Looking at the scoreboard for velocity.
And he just hits it. He goes, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Francisco Alvarez.
And now Francisco Alvarez, who had a hell of a game last night.
And he swings and lifts one in deep center field.
And that's going. And that's gone too. Back-to-back Jack home runs. As the Braves have broken the ice here in the second inning. And Francisco Alvarez
losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Showing his power. And now Alfonso Soriano is on deck here for the Braves. And you can see that ball, the velocity. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Rice just announced that this show this week is going to be the last pay-per-view for CCW on 2K25, and then he'll be in 2K26 as well.
2 runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series.
And so here we go. And Alfonso Soriano right up the middle there. And that's going to be a base hit. And this crowd is booing my Braves. That's just not right. And so Alfonso Soriano has an 11-game hitting streak going on. Multiple Braves have multiple hitting streaks going on right now. And Bash says hi to every... Oh, really, Bash? And so now here we go. Yes, that is Bash. And Key Brian Hayes going to take a page right out of Soriano's book. Almost identical hits back to back. As Hayes and Soriano chasing Bobby Miller. They're trying to get into this Cardinals bullpen. And so now Brendan Rodgers, the shortstop, up to bat now. And Michael Rice says, hey, Bam Bam. Oh, and Rodgers going yard. Going, and gone. Good night, good morning, and good afternoon. Another home run for this Braves team. And Brendan Rodgers got called up from AAA. as the Braves now take a 5-0 lead here, top of the second. And Bobby Miller, look at his pitch count. He's only thrown 10 pitches. And now Ken Griffey Sr. over the head of Acuna is going to stay at first.
Wasting no time.
And so Bobby Miller
2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this.
Bobby Miller needs to have a word with his pitching coach. And Marco Luciano, Fabricio, perfecto, as the Braves keep these bats going hot here, as Marco Luciano has extended this lead to 7.
That's exactly the pitch.
And so there you see the NL East standings at the bottom of your screen. Washington is 9 games back. The Phillies are 9.5 games back. And now Reed Dittmers comes back. We saw Mr. Dittmers last night. And so Miller only lasts 1.5 innings. Wade Boggs 0 for 1. And Boggs may be going yard. And Boggs going to steal into second. And so Boggs extends his hitting streak. That's his 12th double.
This is starting to get pretty interesting.
And so Wade now has a 24-game hit streak.
No pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
And Chipper Jones going to eat a strike. Hold on, Best. Hold on. And now Chipper Jones going into yard.
He'll score, and it's an 8-run lead.
And Jones
He's got a double.
Comes through with the RBI.
slides into second. That's his 3rd run batted in this season.
That's the key. You still have
Prior to this series, Jones was a free agent. Best, here's your juice. And so now Bernie Williams, who's 1 for 1, up to bat now. And now Williams may have gone yard. And now the Braves have taken a 9-0 lead here. That's Mr. Williams' 14th run batted in this season. And so this is an inning that the Cardinals are wanting to forget here. And Alvarez going yard. But it looks like oh, how is he safe? How is he safe? He clearly beat him. But the coach is not going to challenge that.
Next up for the Braves. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first.
And so 2 away now. And so now keep Brian Hayes, who went 1 for 1.
With a single and a run scored so far. In the air left field.
And that is the end of the 2nd inning for the Braves. The Braves have pushed their lead to 9. And so now the Cardinals. What?
Back in St. Louis.
And now Ronald Acuna Jr., the former Brave, up to bat. This is his first time facing Greg Maddux. And Max pops him up. And Alvarez gets under it, and down goes Acuna Jr. And so now Adrian Beltre, the former Met, former Ranger. And Beltre gonna pop up.
He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around.
And 1-1 now.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
And that's going to be a foul ball. The count's now 1-2. And so now here we go. Greg Maddux fires down, and again, foul ball. We got ourselves kind of a hitter's duel here between Beltre and Maddux. And that's going to be the end of the no-hitter bid, as Beltre gets one up and the Cardinals get a man on. And now John Donaldson has a chance to get the Cardinals on the board here.
John Donaldson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Breaking ball in there for a strike. It's an interesting thing.
And so now here we go.
Limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit? No doubt.
And now Maddux facing Gary Carter now.
The emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important.
Ground ball right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second.
And so the Cardinals got a man on second, man on first.
Jock Peterson stands in.
Jock Peterson, the former Dodger, former Brave.
Yeah, I think the other part, though, as well, is it goes both ways, because
foul again.
Pitchers at times are more than willing to give up walks because they'll come back and strike the next guy out. Swings through that one.
And that's going to be the end of the second.
So
the Cards strand two.
It's a 9-0 deficit. Back here in St.
And now Brendan Rodgers, he's 1 for 1, 3-run home run in the second. Top of the third here. If you're just joining us, the Braves took game 1 of this series against the Cardinals. Reed Detmers has kind of settled down here for the Cardinals. Oh, and what a shot!
And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw. But he's in there.
And Brendan Rodgers continues his hot streak. That's his second double. I mean, watch this hit. He hits it. And it's going. Looks like it's going to go yard, and it hits the fence.
So the batting order turns over.
And so now Ken Griffey Sr. up to bat now.
That's ripped to right down the line.
And Acuna Jr.
Acuna able to make the grab. And there's one down.
And Rodgers is going to slide into third.
Now batting, the right fielder, Marco Luciano.
And now Marco Luciano.
Marco Luciano. He's already homered in this game. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he picks it up.
Oh, foul. That was a good bunt attempt there, Luciano. And it's going to go up the middle.
Now two away as they get a run.
But a run comes in.
Space is empty.
And so now Wade Boggs up to bat now.
Two. Hard hit, right side.
And Boggs going to ground out. And so quick inning now for the Braves. But they had 1 run, so now it's a 10-0 ball game. As the Cards need to figure out a way to get back into this. And joining us here is Primetime Sean Sanders. What's up, Primetime? Glad to have you on. And now Spencer Torkelson at bat now for the Cards.
And that one fouled off.
And Maddux again.
And a foul ball.
0-2 the count now, bottom of the third.
The wind of the pitch.
And Rodgers is going to get it on the hop and bang play at first.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Back to the leadoff.
And now Bryson Stott.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Grounded out as
My son's doing his best Goku impersonation.
Swings and misses.
He's trying to go Super Saiyan.
Strike one. One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
And, you know, when the Nationals came to Washington, formerly known as the Montreal Expos, a lot of people were excited about it, especially when they got Steven Strasburg and Bryce Harper. They thought they were going to win multiple World Series.
Swings through it, and that's
And for a little bit, they ended the Braves' run of National East titles. But here's the sad thing. They only won one World Series with Steven Strasburg.
Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely
Yes, he
on
does.
location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And first offering is fouled off.
We took Bash to the Omniplex today. He got to see a dinosaur exhibit. He got to see some planes.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself.
He loved the train expo. So
It's down quietly.
when you get to the Omniplex, they have this big caboose car, kind of like a dining car, and you can have tours of it, but you have to call in advance, set it up, and everything. And he badly wanted to go inside, and
Now the first baseman,
but he got to see a whole bunch of things today. He got to ride in a rocket ship, so he had a blast.
as the lefty gets to work. Line
And
drive.
Chipper Jones, good hit there. He gets to first base.
The leadoff single.
And there you see at the bottom of your screen, Chicago is ahead of the Cardinals. The Cardinals are 7 games back from first place.
Batting right. This one drilled to
And Williams going yard once again. Going, gone. Thank you, Mr. Williams. Bernie Williams.
another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 12.
If there was an MVP
Their fifth home run of the
of
game.
this ball game, it would be Mr. Williams. And Ditmer's, he throws.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough.
New arm of the mound for the Cardinals.
There's now Zach Greinke.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Greinke won a World Series ring with the Kansas City Royals.
And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
And Alvarez going yard there. Beautiful shot. Just hearing that sound off the bat, it sounds like a gunshot.
Lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Perfect, it
Now
says.
it's going to be Alfonso Soriano.
And Alfonso Soriano, the former Yankee, former Cub.
Is fouled off.
Can you imagine if the Cubs had Soriano and Jason Hayward at the same time, and when Soriano was in his prime?
And occasionally uses a cut. And there's a hit.
And so now the Braves have runners on second and first there.
First and second now with nobody out. Now in for the Braves, Key Brian Hayes.
And Key Brian Hayes up to bat.
Hammered on a line.
And now the bases are loaded
They won't test it here.
here at the top of the fourth.
No outs.
He was
Do I feel a grand slam coming?
solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension.
And now Brendan Rodgers, he's 2 for 2. Can he hit a grand slam?
Digs in now. On the ground to third.
Nope, he's going to hit a grounder.
Runner held
And so bases are loaded once again.
with nobody out.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of covering
And here's the thing, Busch Park is not a home run hitter's park,
the line and shooting it through
especially when the wind is blowing like it is right now. So Greinke needs to.
Back to the lead.
And now Ken Griffey Sr.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ken Griffey Sr.
And Senior going to go yard. And again, the Braves are just batting around right now.
Third, bases loaded now.
The Cardinals cannot do anything.
RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so
And the Braves lead the majors
Call it clutch if you want.
here this season.
Speaks for itself.
In runs batted in.
So now to the plate for it.
And now Marco Luciano back up.
1 for 3. Ground ball left side.
Up, double play.
Over to stop for one. They get the out with the run scores on the twin killer.
And so the Cardinals in the grand slam chance play. But now here comes Wade Boggs.
Here's the third baseman, Wade Boggs. That one ripped.
And Boggs may have been going, gone. And the Braves have now scored 17 runs in this ball game.
17-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues.
That home run was a no.
And Wade Boggs,
Dive into the numbers with StatCast.
I believe his son's in the majors now, and I think his son either plays for Toronto or plays for Baltimore.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now Chipper Jones up to bat now.
Chipper Jones.
And Jones now.
Back there. Out of here.
That's 498.
They go back to back. His second of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 18-0.
And Jones showing he still has it.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to
And just wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
It's a great time to be aggressive and let it.
And now Bernie Williams, who is 3 for 3. Can he go 4 for 4
He's
here?
got to find a way to reset.
Digging in, Bernie Williams. Base hit.
And beautiful hit.
It keeps it going.
And so Williams goes 4 for 4.
The catcher,
That ball was
I mean, he didn't have to homer. I mean, just look at that. He just
weeks without seeing a ball hit
beautiful
150
hit.
miles per hour, which is what
Just was able to get right in the middle of that defense. He caught the Cardinals napping.
and did not get cheated.
And now Francisco Alvarez, who's 2 for 3 in this ball game.
And now, Francisco Alvarez.
And Alvarez has popped up. By the way, guys, click like and sub to Captain Mad Martin.
Say goodbye to that one.
And click like and sub to Primetime Sean Sanders. And now the Braves have scored 20 points again. Back-to-back nights that the Braves have scored 20.
It's 20-0.
And also, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, in JBCW news, Matt Storm, our champion, has replaced the JBCW title with a title of his own creation that'll be debuted at the pay-per-view.
He brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so
And Wildside Byron Sanders will be the first person named to that #1 contendership 6-man Hell in a Cell. It'll be Wildside Byron Sanders. Then it'll be Blaze McCoy. Then it'll be Wally, Jesse Jackamer.
Swung on, belted. Way back there. Back, gone.
And this home crowd is booing their Cardinals.
Homers is 26th of the year, and they add a run. It's 21-0.
power versus power right there, like two locomotives.
A new arm into the game.
And now Josh Sorbers.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same.
And so now here we go. Key Brian Hayes, 2 for 3.
These batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Hit pretty well in the
And that's going to do it here mid-4th as the Braves have pushed their lead to 21. So I'm going to be merciful now.
11 runs in the inning. On now to the
All right.
bottom of the 4th. Ready to go. Bottom of 4th.
All right. I'm going to be merciful. And we have a complete...
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout.
So we have a complete game shutout. Greg Maddux does not allow the Cardinals to score. But that's Maddox's first shutout of this young career.
So this one got a little out of hand. For Chris Singleton and our entire entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
And also, by the way, the Warhammer William Styles will be in that 6-man Hell in a Cell match, along with Ricky Steamboat Jr. And so those are the 6 men that'll be in that Hell in a Cell to determine the number 1 contender. And so let's see here.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute.
And so Bernie Williams, like I said, Bernie Williams should have been named player of the game, and he was. All right. And so now we have 2 more games. So this ought to be a very interesting pitching duel. Cliff Lee versus Cy Young. And then Mike Mussina will go up against another baseball legend, Roy Halladay. And then Chris Sale will go up against Jacob deGrom to finish off, to begin the road stand against the Washington Nationals. And then we get a break on the 24th. And then by then, we'll be heading to the Fighting City of Philadelphia to take on the Philadelphia Phillies. And then we head out to the desert on a horse with no name to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks. But I have run out of time for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you have enjoyed this short broadcast because I'm absolutely exhausted and I need some sleep. So I will see you guys same breakdown time, same breakdown place. If I get up early enough tomorrow morning, I will do a JBCW stream. If I don't get up, then JBCW will be on Wednesday. So I will see you guys same breakdown time, same breakdown place. Please click like and sub to Michael Rice Jr. And click like and sub to Primetime Sean Sanders. Click like and sub to Captain Mad Martin. Also click like and sub to Miota1 on Twitch and YouTube. But also please click like and sub to my good buddy Coruscant Council. I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.